Hey guys, welcome back. So I decided I'm gonna do relationship reads for today. I'm gonna do the different elements. So I'm gonna do a separate reading for Aries, Leo, and for Sagittarius and see what we get. Okay. Of course, like always, these are general readings. So if for some reason this doesn't resonate with you, go check out your other signs because you do have more than just your sun sign. I know we like to focus solely on our sun signs, but I think that it's important to look at your other elements, especially when I'm doing when we're doing like relationship readings. Check out what your Venus sign is, because sometimes when it comes to love and relationships, that is what's going to resonate the most with you in your life. So yeah, definitely check out your sun, but also go look at your other elements just in case. Okay. All right. So for this video, we're going to start off with Aries. Okay. And let's just see what we've got for Aries. All right, Spirit, can we get something for our Aries, please? In their relationships we need to be aware of. Uncovered truth. Okay. Covered evidence will change your view on things. Jeez. I know some Aries that could probably use that, especially in their Venus. That's interesting. Intrigued. That's interesting. Next we got mixed signals. That's interesting. That's interesting. Let's try these. This is a new deck. It's kind of weird material, but it's pretty at least. It isn't hard to shuffle. It's just really fucking slippery. Ooh. Yeah, I told you, really slippery. Spirit, what can you tell me about these fire signs? Excuse me, this Aries. It's Aries. What can you tell me about this Aries? Something flipped? What do I have flipped? That's interesting. Jesus, I told you these things are slippery little suckers. I may have to switch decks if it keeps doing this. Okay. So far what I'm seeing here with the three that have popped out, I'm seeing a sexual relationship that has become very much a burden. Almost like you made a situationship a relationship that should never have been. Yeah, we got a judgment card here. Okay, that's interesting. I think you knew better. That's interesting. You definitely knew better than this. Let me get three more, please. Oh, Jesus. I told you, these things are slippery as fuck. Ugh, slippery little devils. I'm going to take that too. Make sure I don't have any more. Alright, one more, please. One more, please. I know you got one more for me. Come on. Jesus. Okay, well, maybe not. Might just have to deal with 8. We're not gonna get a... What in the pop? There it is. Oh, shit. Okay. Thank you. Alright. Let's take a look, see what we got. Yeah, this is definitely a situationship that you made into a relationship that never should have been. And I feel like this was something... This person really is only with you for the money and what you can give them. They're not really in it for you. I feel like the intrigued part was, again, kind of like they wanted you, you know, they sought you out. They purposely targeted you because of the things that you could bring to them. Not necessarily for the love or anything along those lines. I do feel like there is a secret coming out, and a truth that is being revealed. God, yeah. It's leaving you feeling confused. Well, I mean, I feel like you're already confused because I feel like you might already have a feeling on this, okay? And there does seem to be, sorry, this is not catching all of, there we go. I think that's better. Okay, so now you can see everything. I think that you already have suspicions about this person and their motives. I think that is already at play here. And there's definitely a change that is coming as a result of this truth being revealed. And I feel like the person that's going to be coming to you with that evidence, with that truth, could potentially be... someone like either a father figure or even like I don't know why I get legal counsel, but I'm feeling it with this, like a legal counsel, something you pay for is what I'm getting like maybe, or a PI. Are you investigating this person? Like, I don't know if that's what's going on here. Because I already feel like you don't trust this person. And there's some kind of evidence coming out that is going to change everything. Like, this is the ending of the cycle. So this situationship is going to be coming to an end, but it's going to be a very nasty end. I do feel like there's going to be some retaliation, a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing. There's going to be a big confrontation that is going to be taking place with this information being uncovered and revealed. God, and I feel like you've been hot and cold with this person anyways, because I feel like you knew that this was a situationship and that you weren't supposed to stay in this connection anyways. And it has been a very big burden to you. Like, it has been something that has been hard for you to like maintain. Like, why the fuck am I in this? That's a very good question. But it feels like to me like this person has used sex as a way of keeping you connected to them. So yeah, Aries, that fucking sucks. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's see, what do I want to do? Let's get some Akashic Records. Let's do Akashic Records. What advice do you have for my Aries when it comes to this relationship? What advice do you have for my Aries? Oh, there we go. Release judgment. That's interesting because we have judgment right here. Holding on to judgment. Oh, let's bring this up here. Okay, holding on to judgment, whether of yourself or others, only clouds your vision. Release it and see the world and your path with clear eyes. Okay. I feel like the judgment could be your own. Like, you're like, how the fuck did I fall for this shit for so long? It's a very good question. Why, how, I don't know. But I feel like you've held on to this longer than you should, and it's time to release this connection. And don't be afraid of the judgment. I mean, I feel like that might be stalling you from ending this, is that you're afraid of what people are going to say, but you really shouldn't. I feel like you're afraid of people being like, I told you so. Like, but, you know, it's okay. You know what? Fuck it. It's better to hear somebody say, I told you so, than be in a relationship that you're just not happy in. You know, a relationship that is toxic and just not meant to be, you know. We all have karmic relationships, okay? We all get in those. It doesn't mean that you stick with them, okay? There's no need to stick with a relationship that it's not working. So, time to move on, Aries. All right? Good luck to you. Okay, let's see what we got for our Leo. Let's see what we got for our Leo. These are really, really floppy cards. Jeez Louise. Like, seriously, guys. You see how slippery these suckers are? They're not made out of cardstock. It's a different kind of material, and it's very interesting. It's very lightweight. I do like that. Very easy to shuffle, but whew, they are slippery little suckers. Like, super slippery. Ooh, but they're pretty. Look at the shiny, the shimmery. Ooh, I like that. I'm not always super girly, but when I am, I like it super dupery girly. So, okay. Let's see. Let's move on. All right. Spirit, give me something for Leo, please. Oh, shit. I'm dropping a bunch in my lap here. Okay. Leo. What do we got for Leo? Ego check. Alright. Alright, interactions are forcing you to confront your own ego. Breaking news. A surprising revelation will shift your perspective. Damn, Aries, do you have a Leo placement too? I'm just saying. That's interesting. I'm getting the same kind of vibe here. Loyal or not. Fuck. Seriously. Aries, you might have a Leo placement too. Just saying. Alright. Alright, Spirit, let's get Leo going. What does Leo got to say? What do we got for Leo in this whole debacle? You know what? I'm gonna... If you don't start spitting them out, I'm going to just cut and take off the top. I don't usually do that, but these are really slippery and hard to do like this. There we go. Ooh, walking away from somebody. Okay. Jesus, come on. Woo. Told you, I literally just got these. Got them cleansed, and this is my first time really reading on with these cards. So, might have to switch these up. Are you falling? If you're gonna fall, fall. Thank you. Okay. That's interesting. May coming to an end. So, we've got some fighting, some obstacles that are finally coming to an end. Probably because you're walking away, which makes sense. Okay. Alright, what's Leo? What else we got for Leo's relationship? Ooh, hello. Also in reverse. Huh, that's interesting. Usually, like, He's very slow moving, but I feel like because he's in the reverse, that he's actually going to be coming quite quickly. God, why? There's a lot of jealousy, a lot of yeah, obsessions. Like, this is not good. No bueno. No bueno. Okay. That's interesting. Very toxic kind of feel. And usually, that again, this is a very slow card because Pentacles are very slow. But I really do feel like this is going to come out of left field. You know, it's going to be very quick. Something that's going to happen very quickly instead. Oh. Got our King of Swords. Okay, so gonna be very direct about this. Oh, okay. Hello. Why is the Empress showing up? Why is the Empress showing up? Could be something related to a pregnancy. Something that... What is pregnancy? Why is the Empress showing up? Why is the Empress showing up? Spirit, come on. I know, these cards are slippery. But, there we go. Somebody was trying to have a happy ever after with you. Or maybe you're wanting to have a happy ever after. That's what I'm seeing. But it's not with the person you're currently with. Oh, fuck a ducker. Fuck a duck. Okay. Yeah. That all came out right there. Okay. Jeez. Yep. Oh, Lord, Leo, baby. Again, Leo, if you don't have an Aries placement, I would be very fucking surprised. Okay? I'd be really fucking surprised if you don't have an Aries placement. Because I'm getting the same kind of energy off of both of these two reads. I feel like I feel like there's definitely been a lot of obstacles. Like, you're facing a lot of obstacles. You are oh God, yeah, this has been a really bad relationship for you, Leo. I keep going to call you Aries because goddamn. Jeez. But I do see you moving on from this. And for some reason, I almost feel like you may have even been in the process of planning a family life with this person, or maybe this person you're wanting to get pregnant and have a family with this person, or you were talking about having family, like you were talking about taking that next step, maybe even engagements and things like that. But there is something that's coming out again, like there's breaking news, there's a revelation coming out, and this loyal or not, I don't think that they were being loyal. The fox on this card is very telling. The fox in the Lenormand deck is someone who is very cunning, somebody who is deceitful, not loyal at all, not at all loyal, very much out for themselves. And that's the same energy that I'm getting in this read. And I do feel like this is going to be coming to an end. You guys are going to have a fight. This is going to come on. And I do feel like you're going to be moving on. This is telling me that you're moving on. Okay, this is moving on from from this. You're moving on. The very first card, the very last card, these two cards are moving on. So you're starting at this is definitely you wanting to move on from this situation, okay? This is you not wanting to stick this out. You actually giving up and going, okay, I'm done. And as a result of getting rid of all of this shit, okay, with this person, you're going to be finding a little bit of happiness. And honestly, like, I would even guess that you might want something with someone else even, you know, because I'm getting like double meaning here with these two cards. So on one hand, I feel like maybe you and this partner had been discussing, you know, taking things to the next level. But there is something that is coming out, a disloyalty, a deceit of some kind, a heartbreak. And it has you kind of wanting to move forward. And I'm feeling very strong karmic energy. Like, this isn't the person you really wanted to be with. This is the person you were settling for. The person you really wanted this with is not with you right now. Is not with you right now. But you're settling for this situation, and I think you're waking up and realizing that this isn't what you really want. Okay. Oh God, my allergies are so bad today. Healing. What else you got? That one just literally popped out. Hold on. I gotta pause. I gotta sneeze. Okay, sorry. My allergies are acting up really bad right now. Okay. What other message do you have for my Leo? Okay. Woo! Take the one that's at the very bottom. See it through. You don't always finish what you start, and then you talk badly to yourself because of it. Break the karmic pattern and see a project through to the end and be proud of what you've accomplished. That's interesting, because I feel like it's possible that you've been wanting to do this for a while, but you've been kind of being a coward. That's that card. I don't know if you guys can see if the glare is too much or not, but I think this should even say being a coward. Yeah, lack of courage. Lack of courage. See that? So in the reverse, this also talks about somebody being very cowardly and not following through with something. But I do feel like that is something that you're going to break here soon. So, yeah, good luck to you, Leo. Like, seriously, that's a really shit situation. Okay, let's move on. Let's take a look at our Sagittarius. Let's write these up, though. Excuse me. Sorry, had to sneeze again. Told you, man, my allergies are a bitch. A bitch today. Whew. Alright. Put these back in here. Give it a good shuffle, and then we'll move on. Alright. Alright, Sagittarius. What do we got going on for Sagittarius' love life? Alright, Spirit, what we got for Sagittarius today? Jesus. There we go. Keeping tabs. Somebody's spying on somebody. Ooh. Confessions. Let's see. What else we got? Unspoken tension. Okay. All right. Sag. Sag, it looks like somebody is keeping an eye on you and might be coming forward with a love message, possibly. Possibly, but let's take a little closer look into this. Let's just see. What do we got? Ooh, hello. All right, Sagittarius. Spirit, can you get something for my Sagittarius, please? What message you got for this? Oh, hello. Okay. Somebody's watching you, watching your career, maybe watching your successes in life. Ooh, hello. Interesting. There's still conflict here. There's a lot of conflict for fire signs today. That's for sure. Interesting. Ooh. New opportunities. You've got some good shit going on for you. Maybe a new opportunity coming in, a new beginning of some kind. Not a mature feelings. Alright, let's see. Oh. There's a lot of pentacles here. That's interesting. So the pentacles are earth signs. So you've got a lot of earth signs. So Sagittarius, I would question if you also have maybe earth signs in your chart. So I feel a lot of earth signs here, specifically Capricorn showing up here. Also seeing some air. Aquarius is showing up as well. Even some Virgo. We got Virgo showing up. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, that's just too fucking much. I'm not doing all this. Shit, slow to come. Okay. Betrayal. Shit. Oh, look at that. On the very bottom of the deck. Got a love offer, a new beginning. That's what somebody's probably wanting that with you. Let's see. Again, a lot of earth energy here. So a lot of earth signs energy. So I feel like this could be you. Sagittarius, you probably have an earth sign, a prominent earth sign. Again, with Virgo and Capricorn coming through pretty heavy. I'm also seeing like arguments maybe with an Aquarius, someone who is, there's a conflict with an Aquarius, and also a Leo coming through. There's a Leo here that may be fighting for your attention. So I feel like there is some kind of a conflict that's going to be happening in your life right now, Sagittarius, with an Aquarius. There's going to be some fighting, some arguings. I don't feel like the person who's keeping tabs on you or has a love confession is this particular Aries. I feel like this is another one that you're having problems with. Or it could be the same one. It could be honestly the same one, but there's some disharmony here between you. But there is some person, and again, the unspoken tension. There's a lot of tension here. I feel like a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of jealousy, a lot of competition. There's a lot of competition here, okay? Fighting for your attention and maybe going about it the wrong fucking way. I'm just getting like what's coming to mind is the, like, what little kids used to do and on the playground. You wanted to get a girl's attention, you'd go and pull her pigtails or something like that. Or, you know, like trying to make the person jealous by whatever the fuck you're doing. It's just really stupid. But it's that kind of immaturity that I'm getting. Like, it's a very immature kind of feel that is coming through. Adjust this a little so you can see everything. And I do feel like there is going to be some betrayal here, or feeling of betrayal. I feel like there's going to be something that is coming your way that you're going to feel very betrayed over. And it's possibly somebody with a Gemini placement that's going to be doing that. You know, maybe not, maybe not. It's there in the card for sure. And then, but I do feel like all this stuff is just taking really fucking long. With all the pentacles in here, this is something that's very slow moving, but yeah, I do feel like there's someone who has a lot of feelings for you, deep feelings, very strong, deep feelings, for you, that is wanting to come forward, but they're just, it's just taking them fucking forever, and there's a lot of conflicts in their lives right now. And I feel like you're focusing very heavily on your work, and you're just not trying to be about that life right now. And so you're that's where your focus is. Your focus is on work. It's possible. It is possible that a work colleague, maybe? This could be somebody, a work colleague that's kind of keeping tabs on you. Work colleague. But yeah, your attention, your focus solely is on your coin, making money right now, and that's interesting. Sorry, I get distracted very easily. But yeah, I feel like there's a love offer that is wanting to come through. Somebody is in love with you. Somebody's keeping tabs on you, but they are feeling there's a conflict. I feel like maybe you're not free, and or they are not free to really express these feelings for you. But I feel like it is possible that they have confessed it or are about to. But there's just, and maybe because they did confess it, there's a lot of fucking tension between you guys. Especially if the person has not released their third party and you haven't released your third party. So there's always going to be a conflict. There's, again, the conflict showing through here. So, and again, betrayal. There's definitely betrayal coming your way. So keep an eye out on... This doesn't feel like, this feels like this could be from your existing person. So there's a level of betrayal here. So keep an eye on that, please, Sagittarius. We don't want you getting hurt. We don't want anything like that. But just know that if this person does fuck up, the person you're currently with, you do have someone who's ready to come in with that love offer to give you what you really want. And I feel like they're ready to come to you and confess that shit if they haven't already. So, yeah. Okay, what advice do you have for my Sagittarius? Okay. Shit. Okay. Release attachments. There's something you need to let go of. It's either a limiting belief, an untruth, or negative behavior, or a person. It's holding you back and keeping you from stepping into your true potential and happiness. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So again, Sag, I think that there's definitely some third party energy going on here. There is someone who is who's keeping an eye on you, who has a love that they are really ready to confess to you, but there's a lot of tension right now in your connection with that person. mainly due to third-party energies. So these third parties need to go fucking away, because it just does feel like they're getting in the way, and there is a lot of conflict, a lot of arguing, a lot of petty shit. But I do see a betrayal coming down the line for you with your current situation, and then to be followed up by a love offer, a new beginning, a new relationship that is waiting for this your current to end. So yeah, good luck to you. Good luck. All right, guys, as always, yeah, be blessed, bless others, take care, peace.